As you can imagine, I get quite a few emails, comments, people reaching out to me saying, hey, I want to start my detailing business. What do you suggest I do to bring in customers? How do I get started? What do I need to do? How can you help me out? And I'll answer the question every single time the exact same way. So as you watch this video, imagine you paid me $500 for this advice, because that's the only way you'll take action on it. You're gonna watch this video and say, oh, okay, that's cool, and brush it off and do nothing with it. But if you were to pay me $500, I would tell you the exact same information I'm gonna tell you right now, which is, if you're gonna start your car detailing business, you have no experience whatsoever, or you have a little bit of experience, or you have a lot of experience, it doesn't really matter, wherever you are in your detailing experience career, and you have absolutely no customers whatsoever, and you've never charged anyone for money, and you've never asked anyone to buy anything from you, or you've never sold anything, then the number one thing I always say in the very beginning is contact all your friends and family members, and I don't mean some of them, I mean all of them that have cars, and say, hey, look, I'm going to start this detailing business. I typically charge, or I'm going to charge, or my retail price is going to be, $120, $150, $200 for XYZ service. But because I'm just starting off, and you're my family, friend, coworker, whatever it may be, I'm gonna just give it to you for 20 bucks, 40 bucks, 60 bucks, whatever it may be, whatever you feel comfortable charging that customer in whatever area you're in, whatever they accept for the rates, whatever it may be, just give them a highly rated discount. And you're gonna say, because number one, don't think you deserve a lot of money, or you deserve your full retail price because you're just starting off. You're gonna have to go through it. And again, if you don't have any experience whatsoever, you need to get experience under your belt to get that baseline of how long it takes you to finish everything. Because when you're gonna start your business, you are going to assume the best of best circumstances. You're gonna say, well, if I get at least 3 customers a day at $200 a day per detail, then I'll be able to make $600 per day. And if I have an employee, someone to help me, then yada yada yada. And you're just gonna assume the absolute best circumstances for your business. You're gonna say each car should only take me about 2 hours. I'll be able to knock out 3 per day. 2 hours in drive time and all this good stuff, and you're gonna think like business is gonna be booming from the get-go. But once you actually get into the trenches and you start reaching out to people and you start detailing these cars, you're gonna be fully aware of, okay, what I plan for is nowhere near meeting up to the actual results that I'm going to get. So in the beginning phases, with no experience, with little experience, with a lot of experience in detailing, I would say contact all, not some, all your friends and family members and coworkers that have vehicles, and say, hey, look, my retail price is going to be $150 for an interior cleaning, where we clean your entire interior. But since I'm just starting off and I want to build my, my reputation, my portfolio, then I will charge you 40 bucks, 20 bucks, 80 bucks, 100 bucks. And all I ask is that you leave me a review on Google or Yelp, and preferably both, and that you tell all your friends and family members about my services, and you share my work on social media. So that you have opportunity to take a lot of before and after photos and a lot of before and after videos. So once you detail that vehicle, you're gonna go back, you're gonna create, your before and after photos, put text before and after, make it look pretty, whatever you wanna do, and then post that on your Facebook business page or on your personal page. If you don't even wanna take it that far, just post it on your personal page, on your actual personal profile, and then have your friend, family member, whoever, share that piece of content that you created, so then all their friends and family members and coworkers get to see your work. And do this for at least 10 to 20 cars. So again, you're not focused on making money at your retail price. You're not focused on, trying to get customers that aren't your friends and family members. You're not trying to do that. What you're trying to do is get experience under your belt, establish those baseline numbers of how long it takes you. Because again, in the beginning, you're gonna assume business is gonna go great. So you're gonna say, you know what? It should take me only 2 hours to do a full interior cleaning on a truck, on a 4-door truck. So I'll be in and out in 2 hours. And then you get there and you say, and you do the detail, and it actually takes you 5 hours. And you say, oh, okay, well, I definitely can't charge 100 because it took me 5 hours, so I need to up the price. So that you're gonna get a baseline of everything and really get some good experience under your belt. And if you have no experience whatsoever, after you do 10 to 20 cars, you should basically be an expert. Every car you work on, you should progress on your experience as a detailer and say, okay, I'm gonna try XYZ method this way, or on this seat, and on the next seat, I'm gonna try something different. And per car, you're gonna track how long did I take, the condition it's in, what process did I use, whose process did I take. If you're watching like a YouTube video and you implement it to a car, and then you're gonna improve on that for the next car, and then the next car, and then the next car, and each car you'll be improving your processes and your techniques. And then by the 10th, 20th car, you are by far an expert and more than qualified to offer detailing services to any car. if you're consistently improving on each and every single vehicle that you're detailing. Again, don't have so much pride where you say, I don't want to detail that car because they're not paying me what I'm worth. Because at this point, you're not really worth anything. You're just starting off. You need experience and you need that initial traction, that initial momentum to get you going. So, you know, if you've never charged any money, if you've never really started a business, or this is, you know, you're brand new into the realm of business, then you getting 20, 40, 60, $80 here and there is going to give you enough momentum and enough motivation to say, oh, you know, this is really cool. Someone giving me money for the services I'm providing. Now, granted, they're your friends, they're family members, and granted, it's not at retail price, but again, it's about getting you that small momentum and traction to get the ball rolling, to give you that motivation to actually go out and start doing more details. So it's all about the experience and getting your feet wet in both the detailing, if you're not, you know, if you don't have much experience in that, and then getting your feet wet on the actual business side of things. So contact all your friends, family members, again, not some, all of them that have cars. Tell them that, you know, you have you're gonna give them a reduced discount, for them to share your work on social media, for them to leave a review on Google or Yelp, preferably both, and that's a great opportunity for you to take before and after photos, before and after videos, to upload it to social media, and now you have content to post, to be active on social media, and you're off to a great start. So with that said, you can also create YouTube videos for those details that you created to also create another piece of content. So now you can either post on Facebook, you can post on Instagram, and now you can make YouTube videos. So all of that from those 10 to 20 cars, you get to have quite a bit of content created and a good amount of traction going for yourself if you actually take action and go to those 10, 20 cars and detail them at a reduced price. Now, you may be asking, what about product, supplies, equipment? How much do I need to spend? Where do I buy them from? How much do I really need? So in the beginning phases, I would say spend as little as possible. If you only want to go to your local auto parts store to buy Lexol or some basic interior cleaning products, some basic washing products, then that's fine. It's wherever you're able to start. If you can only spend $100, then find a way to get what you need for $100. If you can only spend $300, then find everything you need for $300. But don't just buy everything for the sake of buying because you read it somewhere online or because you think it's cool to have. Make sure what you're gonna buy in the beginning phases is what you absolutely need. Now, if you're worried about spending a lot of money or money you simply don't have, then what you can do that's also very helpful is, like I said, when you're contacting your friends and family members, already start pre-selling your services. So before you start buying your products and tools and equipment on what you think you'll need to do those first 10 to 20 cars, already start reaching out to your friends, family members, coworkers, and saying, hey, look, I'm gonna charge $150 when I start doing retail price, but I'm just starting off, so I'm gonna charge you $24 to $80. And see how many of them tell you, yes, okay, I'll do it for $40, I'll do it for $80, and then already account for how much money you're gonna be bringing in. So if you're gonna reach out to 10 family members and 3 of them tell you, okay, yeah, I'll do it for $50, you already know you're gonna bring in $150. So now if you have no money whatsoever, then you can say, okay, well, I can spend $150 worth of products because I know I'm gonna recuperate that on those necessary details that I do on my friends and family members or whoever's cars you're gonna detail. And if you get more people to tell you yes, if you get 10 people to tell you yes and pay at $50, then now your budget has dramatically increased, and now you can spend $500 on products, tools, equipment because you know you're gonna recuperate that in the next 10 details that you perform. Now again, you're not making a lot of money. You're probably going to be losing out on money on some of them because you're going to be using so much more products, so much more chemicals, you're still learning. But again, it's all fine. It's in the beginning phases, you're learning, you're getting the hang of things, and you're building your experience. But again, if you don't have much money or you don't want to spend your own money, then start pre-selling your services to your friends and family members. See how many people are telling you yes. How much money are you going to bring in from those people that tell you yes, and then spend that amount on the products and tools and equipment, and then just get that money back when you're detailing their cars. It's as simple as that. It's not rocket science. So leave your comments down below. Tell me what you think about this video and the advice that I'm giving. Again, if anyone reaches out to me, I will now just be sending them this video because this is exactly what I'd say each and every single time. So like this video, subscribe, check the description down below for more information if you guys want to start or grow your detailing business, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.